Hey everyone, it's me again. Today we're playing Viserai versus Kano. As you can see from the title, I'm joined by a very special guest today. And before we get into the games, I want to start this video by telling you a short story about how I got into Flesh and Blood. So, several years back, I started playing this game called Legends of Runeterra. I told my brother about it. I was like, I want to try this card game. Looks like fun. Will you play with me? Whatever. He wasn't super interested at first. I convinced him to play this game with me. And I got him into a couple of the streamers and content creators that I was into, and one of them was this guy named MAJIINBAE. MAJIINBAE was like my favorite LOR streamer, world champion, cool guy. And fast forward like 2020, I kind of stopped playing the game. My brother Isaac keeps playing LOR. He keeps up with a couple of different streamers. And then in like spring, summer of 2021, Isaac says to me, like, I heard about this new trading card game that came out recently. It's called Flesh and Blood. I kind of want to try it. It's cool for all these reasons, whatever. I think you should play it. I'm like, yeah, but you know how TCGs are. I don't really want to spend that kind of money. We never really got into Magic or anything. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if that's really for me. He's like, yeah, but I heard about it through MAJIINBAE. You got to try it, whatever. It'll be fun. We don't have to spend a lot of money. We can just play for fun. And I was like busy at the time. I was like, yeah, I don't know if I really want to play. And then a few weeks go by. I eventually tried the game. My brother bought like a box of a bunch of bulk from someone that was already sorted. So we played some like jank, like Bolton versus Prism decks and Blitz. The game was cool. We were sort of looking at the new heroes that were coming out in Uprising because we started playing right before Uprising came out. So, I was really interested in Icelander, partially because one thing that Flesh and Blood is missing that I love so much about LOR was all the sort of instant speed like interaction that happens in the game, because in LOR there's a bunch of like cheap spells and you're playing stuff on each other's turns. It works a little differently. And so I was like, oh, I can do that as Icelander. She's got like interaction on her opponent's turn and stuff. Seems cool. And he told me about how MAJIINBAE really got into Flesh and Blood because of a hero called Kano. That's like the reason he played the game, is because of this complicated math and combo sequencing and stuff. And Isaac pitched it to me as like this really insanely difficult, complicated sequencing. It takes a lot of work. It's so hard, whatever. And I was like, that sounds like the kind of thing that I'm into. That sounds awesome. I want to do that. But I felt like, Kano's probably too hard of a hero for me to start with. So we go to like my first armory, and we built like a bad Bolton deck for me to play in CC. And we're just sitting at one of the tables talking. And I said something like, yeah, I would want to play Kano, but it's probably not the best hero to start with. Like, I know he's hard or something like that. And a local player, a friend of ours now, he overheard us talking. He was like, "Did you say you wanted to play Kano?" And I was like, I mean, yeah, yes, maybe." He reaches into his bag. He grabs a deck box. He throws it to me. Literally, he throws it. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. He shows me the combo. And the first CC Armory I ever attended, I played Kano in Classic Constructed because of MAJIINBAE. I got my brother into LOR and MAJIINBAE, and then Isaac, from hearing about it through MAJIINBAE, got me into Flesh and Blood. And now, here we are, 2 years later. We love competing. We're both hooked on it now. The rest is history. Later that October in 2021, we drove to a Battle Hardened in Denver, my first rated event ever, Isaac's first rated event ever in any card game. And MAJIINBAE was going to be there. So we met him for the first time. It's like this huge, like, sort of celebrity moment, because we didn't go and travel to events. Like now, if you go to an event, like you're going to see everybody. You're going to see everybody at US Nats if you go. But this was totally new for us. Everything was totally new. And so we met him. It was cool. He was very gracious. He's an awesome guy. If you've ever met him before, you would know. And this is a true story. While I was there, I actually took MAJIINBAE's autograph virginity. This is his first. You can tell because it looks like shit. No, I'm kidding, of course, but this is literally his first autograph. And what makes it even better is that this cold foil Waning Moon is the cold foil that I won at the first armory I ever went 3-0 at while I was playing Icelander. And the two of us were playing Icelander that weekend. Of course, I had to get him to sign it. Ethan Van Sant was there, like sitting next to him while he signed it for the first time ever. And so yeah, it's this really cool like fantasy moment that he agreed to play with me for this video for you guys. I'm assuming most of you know who he is. If you don't already, I'm going to link his YouTube and Twitter below. You can subscribe to him on YouTube if you haven't. And yeah, so thank you so much to MAJIINBAE for joining me, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you learned something from it. As always, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing all right. How about?
I'm doing good. Thank you for joining me again.
Yeah, of course. Happy to do it.
Good luck, have fun.
You too. I'll die at Carapace. I was like, man, Kano to join him. He's got AB3 at least.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a good. I'm having like a bit of lagging issues on Alicia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It might just be my computer. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, the rest of my turn is gonna be really sick.
Slam that Nebula Blade.
This is slightly better.
It is slightly better. You're right. Not by a lot, but but it is
No,
better.
no.
Guess that's not like. Yeah, I'll still block it. Whatever. Sure. I would very much like to have that
No, thank you.
blue card, please.
I think I will not take 8 damage, please.
Sure. You can.
I'll pass. Thank you.
No, whatever.
I appreciate the offer. Have you ever played against Amethyst Tiara?
No, but I understand it.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what it does. Oh, my dog's not happy about it though. I don't know if it's even picking up on Discord. She's going nuts right now.
What is?
My dog's going absolutely ballistic. 1 second.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, okay. What do I want to do with this? I kind of don't want to take damage. I haven't really done anything this game?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
What am I doing with this hand? Yeah, sure.
Dope.
Hmm. Not sure what I'm tutoring for here. I could search for a Revel or like a Runic
Do you
Reckoning.
run Carapace in other matchups?
Right now, no.
Mm-hmm.
It's purely Kano hate. I have played it against Katsu before, and like Azalea, there's some merit there, just for the block. But
Yeah.
I like Tunic for other reasons, so for right now, it's just AB3.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, my friend Jordan took Viserai to LA, and Easton Douglas was playing Kano. He played Easton in like round 3 of the Swiss or something, and
Yeah.
he had to like read Amethyst Tiara. It's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I had seen the card before and I thought about it, but I wasn't aware of how the Viserai stacking your rune chant thing works. So I was like, oh, I'll just wait for you to pop the thing. Why would you play this?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I used to think it was bad because I didn't know you could order the triggers, so I literally played Spellfreight Tiara.
Yeah.
Um, maybe I will pitch this. Hmm. This is not great. All right, so either I just play like Mordred Incantation and just like hold some resources, or I play this tome out, pitching the yellow mauve. It's kind of dubious. If I do that line and he has the combo in his hand, I'm in a lot more danger. But I don't really want to take my foot off the gas. So it's not great, but I'm gonna play this. It's a little bit risky. I'm kind of scared. Here we go. Never punished. Oh!
Oh, you hit some real good ones too.
We're so good at this game. I think. So again, kind of an interesting line. I think I want to establish this, and I want to arsenal this mob. I'm gonna make a creepers play instead of playing this mob right now. Hello? There we go. I'm gonna play this out, creepers in the incantation, and then swing sword and arsenal this. I think that's probably the best line. This also leaves me two floating, two resources on the Mav if he decides to try and combo me right now. Wow, that is really good for me. This is a really good situation. So here we just open with Mob into an attack and hold two blues, I think. So I'm gonna explain this this interaction really quick in case you decide to combo here. But just for everyone watching, Viserai trigger and Rune Chance happen at the same time. And so in a real game, I could order these triggers so that Viserai resolves first. That way a Rune Chain is created before these are destroyed, and I always have at least Spell Void 1. So for this video, we'll just have to like do it manually. Basically, you'll just have
I'll just let you resolve the Viserai trigger.
Yeah, yeah. And also, I forgot to mention this in the guide, but if I use Amethyst Tiara to destroy Rune Chants that have already triggered, then they're still going to deal damage. Same with like Scour.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. So it would be correct, like in a real game, to let those Rune Chants resolve and then combo right now if you were going to. Because
that is what I'm thinking about.
This Rune Chant on the board is not going to deal damage to you in that case.
Matchup stinky.
Yeah. AB3 plus Tiara is really insane.
I keep telling people if you want to beat Kano, you just can, and they don't listen to me.
Dude, that's what I keep saying because people have been discussing, how toxic is Kano and stuff. And I'm a wizard player. And I always say, like, I understand why people are frustrated. But sometimes, some people that complain about Kano are bad at playing against him. So...
Yeah, or they just like aren't willing to sacrifice like two sideboard
slots.
Yeah,
yeah. Like it takes two pieces of equipment and suddenly the matchup is like really good all of a sudden.
Yeah, I mean, if you show up with like Victor or Bravo, like you're supposed to be unfavored into Wizard. That's how the game works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go. Pop, pop. Let this resolve. Go.
Yeah, I mean, this is like so cursed for him. He'd have to find like 2 tomes, double Wildfire to get through 6 resources and Spell Void 1. This is just completely over, and this is how I expect a lot of these games to go. That's why I think the matchup is favored now, because of the equipment suite. I mean, we're also fortunate to just have 2 blues on this turn, but even if we don't, the fact is that we're presenting lethal on the very first attack. And so we have, like, even if these are 2 reds, we still have 4 resources and Spell Void 1. We're still blocking 3 damage on the Wildfire, minimum, in this exact scenario. So when they're at lethal, when Kano's at, like, a lethal life total where they definitely cannot block...
I find this so much more difficult on Dowshire.
Even with 4 reds in my hand, so a lot of times I'm feeling pretty good.
Solve. Wildfire. Let's trigger on the stack. Look at some cards.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Kano.
Here we go.
We're looking.
We're spinning.
Okay, actually very interesting. Oh god, do I really need one more resource? That's so sad. Oh, I have one more Kano to resolve. Okay, yes, we go top, top.
Gonna let Metacarpus resolve.
pay for it. We need things to go right for us anyway.
Alright, break tiara.
Okay, sure resolves. We dealt a little bit.
Yeah, you need to find like another wildfire and another tome.
I need some blues. One of those is a blue.
Oh no. Ooh. Okay, that's a pretty good blue.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Well, I should be able to order that. So I gaze first, but actually kind of relevant.
Is this a second wildfire? Where did this come from?
Yeah, I activate. I keynote it.
Okay.
I like gazing it on the top. Can I? Will it let me? If I go like this, will it let me order it? If I go into like full control.
Oh, you're trying to opt before the metacarp
I'm gonna click no, and then I'm gonna opt. And if I'm supposed to nodes, we'll just go back.
Yeah, that works. That's really weird. It doesn't let you do that.
Like those aren't really gonna do it for me. Okay, yeah. So then we go here, here. Pay into nodes. We'll just bottom those. Kinda needed another blue there.
Damn.
But I did what I could.
What are you, does it 19 damage?
Yeah, not too bad.
Right, GG.
GG.
Would you like to just alternate who goes first?
Yeah.
So,
Just this time I go second. Yeah, I would choose second knowing that you have AB3, but I was like, I'm pretty sure it's AB3, but I'll take the option just to, like, maybe.
yeah.
Maybe.
This is not great. I feel like I just want to filter my hand. I don't know if I want these two blues or not. I mean, like, it's kind of good. Maybe I just play the crackle and pass or something, or just literally move to end. But I think I want to see a non-attack, so I'm going to play this and pitch a blue away.
That's that gas. What do you mean not great?
Yeah, this is crazy. Actually, maybe I should just move to end. Because, well, I don't know, it's fine. The other thing that makes this matchup hard for you is that literally like every deck in the format blocks 4 really easily, and Kano cannot block 4 for shit. You have to give me 2 cards. Like
It's so bad.
every
Yeah,
single
people just
time.
don't realize that. Like,
Yeah.
Anytime you have like a breakpoint, it's miserable for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Five.
I think I'm just gonna pitch to this. Okay, well. That's okay. Maybe it's correct to let the Swell Tidings hit so I can, like...
I love that card. So pretty.
Like, lead the charge Swarming Nebula Blade or something like that on my turn, but it's, like, not great. It's just, like, super mid. It's not a very good start to the game, but it's kind of okay. I think I want to keep all of these and potentially play Mauve into Amplify. So I think I'm just going to let this hit. Just vanilla damage anyway. We open with this.
And you miss.
Never. Um, it's unfortunate this is coming in for 3, but I'm sequencing it this way so that when I play the mob, I have a second rune champ. Lets me pay for the amplify. Just letting it hit. Closing the chain. Yeah, I played this matchup from like as Kano, and the person playing Viserai was like brand new to the deck and like generally new to the game, and I was struggling. Like I was just getting crushed.
Yeah.
It was like it felt impossible, and I was like, "Am I the problem?" So
Anytime you can combine pressure plus like disruption,
mhm.
which you have like AB3 plus spell void, and you can like you don't have to front load all of your damage, right? You're not like a guardian.
Yeah, and I still kill you in 3 turns.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously we had to get a world-class Kano player to put it to the test.
I'm either gonna kill you right now or I'm gonna lose this game. Okay, I'm gonna lose this game. But sometimes you gotta go for it.
What is this, Voltic double blazing?
Yeah, it's my last blazing though.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh shit.
Sometimes when the match was bad, I like to just flip it and just see what happens. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Damn, we are going off.
Kind of.
All this to do 5 damage, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going.
Guess I'll draw 2. If I had a blue, I was just gonna go like bluff arcane, buff arcane.
Yeah. I love doing that.
Yeah. Okay.
I love when my opponent has to read Tome of Aetherwind.
Oh, that's so annoying. Why am I drawing all red?
Oh, we're spinning.
Bad at this game.
Holy Lord. Oh my God.
Just AB3 and I basically lose the game on the spot.
Oh, I think we pitched this one. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll take 1.
What about 2? How you feel about that?
I will take 3 damage. Thank you. Oh, that's so funny. I guess I play this. Kind of get punished for doing that. No, it's okay. Go. This one first. Oof.
Yay.
No, I guess that sucks. I bet you I never seen blue drawn to the Dark Dimension. Get owned.
I mean, I've played it before. I used to be a Viserai gamer.
You're a Viserai stan?
Viserai is my first ever CC deck.
Damn.
I played it back with Skeleton and everything. I loved Viserai.
This is not what I wanted to draw. I wanted one of those cards to hit a blue, I'm gonna be honest. Should I just pass here instead? I guess you're not going off. I'm fine.
I don't have rags. I mean,
Yeah,
I could like.
yeah, you don't have rags,
or
but
something,
if you have like
I don't have rags,
wildfire,
amount of blazings, like
yeah,
it's really hard to get enough to do anything.
yeah. No thanks. Kano was my first CC deck.
Kano was my first blitz deck. Everyone told me I was like not allowed to play Kano in CC. They're like, he's beyond meme. Like, it's not a real
It's
deck.
so funny.
Don't play it. And I listened like an idiot. And I played Kano later.
Oh, this is sick. All right, what are we doing with this hand? This is just kind of weird. So we can like, we have to discard a card. The question is, do I really want to get rid of one of these blues? Like, even though he hasn't done like anything this game, I'm not putting on a lot of pressure. My hands haven't been very good. So So like I could like discard a blue, search for a mauve. I guess that's the best line. So maybe I just pitch to this. It's a little bit dangerous, kind of, but I think I'd rather just keep my life up. But I'm going a little bit face up on my turn in order to do it. It's kind of scary, but it should be fine. He passes on the Kano. Interesting. The other little thing is I thought about breaking Quill Hand and searching for like a Revel in Runeblood here instead. But I think I'd rather just have AB3. It's probably better to search for a mauve. I guess I'll search for a red. He can block it easily, but ooh.
I really don't want to block that.
Oh, he doesn't want to block that. Interesting. Guess a good thing I searched for red. Snapback. I think I'm just gonna apply more pressure as opposed to putting this in Arsenal. Yeah, I've had some weird turns this game. I mean, his turn was even worse than
I
mine,
won't be
but
able to block another rune chant if this hits, huh?
I
Is it
played.
all of them, or is it just 3?
I went
2.
1, 2. Yeah, it's all of them. Yeah.
Okay, let me just throw this in front of something then.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, yeah, hit me with the thingy.
Yeah.
That's kind of important.
I think I'm gonna hold 2 floating here. I'm really scared of getting wildfire comboed.
Could happen. Gee.
Okay.
Another one.
This time I feel like I have to hold my hand, which is not good. I could really die here.
Gonna let me opt 5?
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be unmuted saying all that, but yeah, this is a little weird.
I mean, I'll find out if you let me hit for 5.
Yeah, this is a little scary. It's a little bit cringe. Maybe I should have kept that swarming in my arsenal. That would have made this hand really insane. Unlucky.
Nope, did it the wrong way. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Talishar is kind of annoying for opting too.
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to respond?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Would you like to respond?
So you cast an attack, let the attack things resolve, and you'll have 2. No. Good.
Okay. Now do I play this is the question. I'm pretty safe to play this because I have Tiara up. So I'll always have Spell Void 2 because of the Mordred Tide. The problem is if this draws me red, I can't swing Nebula Blade, so I don't think I can afford to. We're pretty unlucky on that earlier drawn, having 2 reds at the end of our turn.
But I let this resolve, because I have to.
And then, oh, he's gonna do something right now, so good thing I held this. This is scary. He could have a tome or something on the top. He probably has a wildfire in Arsenal. So I might actually die, which is really insane considering the early game he had. If I lose this game, it's going to be kind of embarrassing. With no blazing, he kills me from 17. My turns have been like really not great. Maybe I maybe I made a mistake. I mean, holding the swarming. I think playing the swarming was obviously a mistake. That's like the biggest one I could point to. Because I'm not like killing him there, so I might as well hold it in arsenal because then it allows me to like hold resources in my next hand. That I drew this yellow mauve in. Yeah, it's this turn right now. If I had a swarming in arsenal, I go Morgitide into swarming and then see what he does, and I'm able to hold 3 cards in my hand. It would be just, it'd be a lot harder to lose from that spot. This is dangerous. So I have you know AB3 effectively. So it's not that bad, but it's kind of the only way I lose is if he kills me right here through AB3, which
Got a blazing in my deck still.
yeah, if he had a blazing, I'd be like super dead. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
If I have a blazing, you're killing me through 2 rare chance. If you had a blazing, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm super dead. My hands have also been pretty bad.
You had Runeblade hands. You had my hands.
Mm-hmm.
I get. No way, that's my best option. Right?
Really weird game. This is not something you see every day. It's not how I expect the matchup to go at all. Let's see, we're activating Kano. He did opt them all at the top, so it's a lesson. So I'm gonna go Wildfire, lesson, search for Tome. So this is scary. If it's blazing, I just die on the spot.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
It lagged, so I pressed it too many times.
All good. Are you paying for the Metacarpus here? Yeah.
Thinking about it. I like to just put it on the stack and then look at it for a little bit. Helps me out. Okay, I will pay for notes.
Okay.
Show me the red.
Oops, my bad. Yeah, this is
Okay.
not great.
So let's see. The amount of damage I could guarantee here. I can guarantee that I do. Let's see, what is that? 7, and then I could push you to 1 teed. Is that right? Because I do lessons, nodesing, and that does 7, putting you to 7. And then I have 4 resources. I Kano lessons or something, and do 6 that time. So that's out. Can't do that. I could lessons and not nodes and go get swell tidings.
For what is that? 6 into 8? Is that right? Yeah.
Should be 6 into 8.
6 into 8.
Sure I have the resources for it.
Damn. I lose this when you triple blazings for 3 damage. Unbelievable. That's so funny.
Yeah, that was a crazy. Come on, Talishar. Stop lagging, please.
Yeah, my hand is like I don't have a blue. If I kept a swarming, this looks different. I just made a pretty big mistake here. Yeah, I needed to just keep that. There's no reason to play it. Because I just go Morgitide swarming with 3 cards in my hand, and one of them is yellow. And then
I do not win.
You just die. You either block and die, or try to kill me and I live. So, yeah.
Right, rubber match.
This is the best of 3. I went first that time?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just my mistake.
It would be kind of interesting to know if I'm supposed to play Constella's Waning Moon.
I tried that.
Approach the matchup.
Yeah, I don't know, but
still bad.
Because I tried that and it's like you can't block 4 power attacks, so you just you just bleed out. Like
yeah, that's so true.
It's really weird.
Okay, there's a blazing ether. Okay, there's a quickening. Please give me something that doesn't suck. I mean, I get This sucks, man. This deck's terrible.
Kano sucks, man. Meme tier. Euro. That's hitting.
I wish I had a like hand or something.
A what?
I wish I like wasn't. I wish I could hit.
You lagged again.
I
What
just
was
had
that?
like 4 non-Arsenal blues.
Oh yeah. You can't set anything up. Yeah, that's funny. Aether Flare. I
I can't
think
get Spindle, and I don't want to get a combo piece.
sure. I wonder if I'm supposed to filter one of these and aha. We're probably just gonna play this. Especially because we know, like, he wants to keep 3 cards in his hand to make the Aether Flare play, most likely. I imagine he's going to block 3 and keep 3 cards, assuming he has 2 blues.
God, sure is it like just me?
Well, it's just you?
Are you lagging on Talishar?
No, I'm not.
I'm having like incredible lag
I think that's a skill issue.
I think so too.
Your Discord is
killing me.
lagging, like your mic is cutting in and out a little bit. So
Oh, that's so weird. It might be like a local internet
yeah,
thing.
could be. This is a little bit better start for me.
Yeah, I had
Ooh.
my hand.
Ooh. So typically speaking, I would play this Morgitide because in combination with the Spellblade, it's gaining more value. But I think because of the nature of the matchup, I'm just gonna sit on it in Arsenal. It's like, as you saw in game 1, it's like the best card. Oh, Arcanite Shard too, I forgot. I'll stick with it, but Morgitide would have gotten extra value from this. I should probably play it. I should have played this. But to go back to what I was saying, in the game 1 where I went like Morgitide into, or
It's not going.
I don't remember which
hot.
game, but Morgitide is like the best. It's the best card to start with on his combo turn. Is what I was saying. But anyway, we already made the choice, so let's just keep going. I'm gonna play it now. I think I will play the blue Spellblade because of the Morgitide. Alternatively, I could play. Let's make a Creepers play actually. With a bunch of blues, but I'm gonna Creepers Mauve and play this.
Show me the creepers.
I would never activate Creepers. Oh, I made a slight mistake. Oh well.
Misclicked.
For some reason, I felt like I had another resource, but I do not.
That's a lot of one chance, bro.
Whoops, I thought I was having 2 floating. I was thinking that I was going to end with an Arsenal, but I have to pitch the card I draw. That's my mistake. I don't know why I thought that. I think I would definitely play this hand differently. I would just pitch one of the blues and Arsenal one of the blues. But, I mean, this is, like, kind of okay. But now I end without an Arsenal, which blows. He's letting this hit, which gains 2 rune chance. So, and I'm not concerned about, like, holding resources now because he already blocked. So I'm just putting him as low as possible. So yeah, a couple of slight misplays, but it's okay. Ooh.
Behold, my first spell.
Yeah, you can have a Ponder token.
Hell yeah.
Morgitide. Would you like to respond?
I would not like to respond to Morgitide.
I will activate Vexing Quill Hand. Would you like to respond?
I think I would actually like to respond to that one.
Yeah, I just
My
put
deck
myself.
Don't fail me now.
I just put myself to AB2, but I don't know. Maybe this is the best line. Yeah, unfortunate. Even like a blue become or Draw of the Dark Dimension in my arsenal makes a big difference on this turn. Even though it's just a blue, but it allows me to like keep AB3
Gambling on the
maybe.
blue on the top. Is that what we're doing here?
This puts me on AB2, but I think it's probably still the best line. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I should just pitch. No, because then I have AB2 anyway. If I pitch a blue without activating this to play the drawn, I have one floating and a red in my hand, so it's effectively the same thing. But this way I have AB2, but a total of 5 resources as he's comboing me. So I could definitely die here. But with AB2, getting through 33 is not easy. He has an E-bot though, which is really scary. So I might lose this. A couple of those are like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what line I take if I become the Arc Knight in Arsenal. Game looks a little bit different, but I'm not sure how it goes. What do I discard? I don't know. Taking 4 damage. Uh-oh.
Snapback, hold priority.
Oh, snapback.
Raggies. Blue. Ooh.
Am I dying here or am I fine?
Talented. You are dying. I don't know about dying, but this is as good as I got. Normally, I do the math. I'm not here to do math.
So it's blazing after this.
It's blazing after. It's not enough, I don't think.
Do I?
4, 8, 12, 16.
Let's see. Hold on.
No, it's not enough.
How much? Yeah. Let me do. So you dealt 4, 12. That's coming in for 16. So I'm taking 24. Is that right? 24 or 25 with the Metacarpus.
It's 20. So if all of it hits,
yeah,
it's
if I
12
take
plus 12 plus 4 plus 1. So it's 24, 20, 29 if all of it hits. But it won't, because you should block at least one of it.
It's 12 plus 5 is 17. Wait.
So like
if I let this hit, I've taken 12. Blazing comes in for 16, 17, right?
Yeah.
So that's 26. Am I right?
4 plus 8 is 12. Oh my god, why am I struggling so much?
20,
4 plus
25,
8
excuse
is
me.
12.
It should be 25 if I let all of it hit.
You're right. It is no, because it does 4 additional. You have to add the wildfire back on.
Did I not do that?
Blazing.
No, you're right, I did not.
So it's like, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's exactly 29. Yeah, you were right.
It's enough to maybe buy me a turn.
So I can't actually pitch to this. Now, if this draws me a blue...
Oh, because you have a red?
Yeah, if I draw a blue, you lose on the spot.
Well, just don't do that.
And if I draw a red, then you get another turn.
You need a yellow's fine too, right?
Yeah, a blue or a yellow. But I run 3 yellows in the deck, 4 yellows. Oh, that's good enough.
No!
Oh, what? Well, I don't go again. Oh, yeah, I'm trolling. I
was like, damn, how are you gonna?
I forgot.
Cool, but like,
because I was getting a Creeper's Revel, so that's why I was doing the math.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I'll pass.
Now I open with this. Yeah. So now,
Tiara, that's messed up.
yeah, I have Tiara. So this is especially messed up because you're at 2 life.
Yeah, so you get to like let 2 of them hit, and then it's like,
Yeah, like you can't even let them both
anyway,
resolve. Yeah, I always have 2 like Spellblade 2 because the Viserai trigger would resolve first, and I would have 3. Then you could
3, and then I could take 1.
You could tank 1. Yeah, so I'd always have Spellblade 2 at least. And you're definitely dying if you start to block. So.
No. Alright, good games.
Oof. One damage.
Get him. Surprised I snuck that last one, honestly. Second one.
And you died every chance. Yeah. GG.
GG. Oof, yeah. I mean, that's about as rough as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, yeah, but I think like I played this matchup like PQ3, and it felt like such an auto win on like AB1. Tiara and
Yep.
Carapace didn't exist yet. It was like the
Oh yeah.
easiest matchup. That shit is
I
impossible,
uh
dude.
I did pretty good. Yeah, when I was like, yeah, when it was just AB1, I was just blasting people, right? But it's like,
Yeah,
oof.
yeah.
Recently I'm actually really excited to get off of Kano right
Hmm.
now. Because of things like this, where like just the average deck is so much better into Kano than it was like 2 months ago.
Hmm.
People are just so much more prepared. Like Bolton beats you up now.
Because LSS decided to print like light and dark spell void 8, and
Yeah, they just don't want you to win.
they said Kano. I don't think so.
Yeah, no,
Have
no, thank
Oasis
you.
Respite now. Diet of Carapace, and now take it on the
You have
chin.
Oasis respite, and then you have Oasis respite, but it starts in play. Like you
and
can just use it whenever you
and
want.
here's prevent 2 gain agility, and now here's Enigma.
Oh my god, bro! Every class, yeah. I'll probably play Enigma. She looks cool.
I want to play Enigma as well.
We have to
Yeah.
see what she's not like. She doesn't do anything yet though.
We don't really know much at all. Yeah.
She like you get Mystic and like that's cool, but I don't know if you've read her ability. It's not that good.
Yeah. Yeah. But she's probably gonna shit on Kano regardless of how bad she is, so.
Kano is not going to win that matchup. That's gonna be another Prism, dude. That matchup
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, well, you gotta go, or would you like to play an Icelander game?
I gotta jump out of here.
Yeah, sounds good.
But thank you for whipping my ass. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the games. I appreciate it a lot, of course.
Yeah. I'll catch you later. I
Yeah.
just might not be playing Kano by that time.
Yeah, yeah, sounds good. You should play some Viserai, dude.
You know
Watch,
what?
watch the deck
I
guide.
still like. I saw the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yep. I did not watch it, but I don't watch anybody's deck guide, so I would come back to Viserai if he had Skeleta, whatever you pronounce it.
I hate Scalata.
I only want to play like crazy combo-y things.
I don't want to play OTK. I don't want to sit around for 20 turns and make rune chants. I want to play aggro. So
I played like
I like this
the
better.
like mid-range one where like you're normally just playing a normal game, but then like all of a sudden you just like rattle bones ninth blade somebody
Yeah,
on like a big turn.
Yeah.
And I thought that was so sick.
yeah, that makes sense.
All right, I'll catch you later.
Yep, thanks for playing. See ya.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
Bye. All right, nice. Good examples. Once again, huge thank you to MAJIINBAE for playing with me. In the second game that I lost, I definitely made one mistake in the last turn cycle that cost me the game. I think I would have won if I just had the swarming in my arsenal. And that's kind of what it comes down to. So yeah, my bad. Don't do what I did. But otherwise, pretty almost a 3-0. I think the matchup is favored with his equipment suite, and now I know it's not just me, the Kano player, that's the problem because I played against one of the best in the world, and still really, really hard for him to win. Really hard for him to get over this. The interaction with, always having Spell Void 1 on the stack and presenting lethal at the beginning of my turn with like a blue in my hand just means that he has to try and kill me while Aether Wildfire is dealing 2 damage, which is basically impossible unless I'm at 17, which I was that game too. Or if he, if you take this turn, for example, if he's like, I'm going to wait for him, I'm at 15 life, I'm going to let him spend all his cards, then I might just swing Nebula Blade and hold this Revelant Runeblood and have an instant speed Spell Void 5 with Tiara, which he just absolutely cannot get over. So yeah, overall games went really well. Made a couple of mistakes that you can hopefully learn from as well. But hopefully you can see kind of how it goes where I'm pitching on his turn. I'm pretty happy to pitch like extra blues on his turn early in the game, but later when I'm lower life, you have to be careful not to just like walk straight into a combo with no resources in your hand. So, like I made like that turn when he had to spin for 5 and I just tanked it because I didn't have a blue. That's like the way that you lose this matchup is if you're going into a combo turn with like a bunch of reds in your hand. and you sort of are forced, like you don't have an option other than to like um you don't have an option other than to present lethal to make him have the combo, and then when he does, you just don't have any resources. So yeah, those are kind of the ways that you're going to lose, is by like sort of not having your Reese's line up very well, where like he's threatening a spindle for 5 and you have 4 reds. It's his combo turn, you have 4 reds, you have a bunch of Rune Blades hands, and you're just not pressuring him enough. And then you're at a low enough life total where even when Wildfire only deals like 3 or 4, he still has enough to kill you. So that's kind of what happened in the second game. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't already, please go subscribe to MAJIINBAE, follow him on Twitter. Great guy, and I really, really appreciate him joining me. And I hope you have a great day. Love and peace. Bye.